The catalyst versus the reaction. What is the difference between being a catalyst and being the reaction? And, you know, with eSingularity and my vision has always been to develop the platform and that platform become the reaction for change. So in many respects, my vision for Eduit was to be the reaction that brings about eSingularity. What I realized this week was that it's far better, as you know, if you've done anything with science or chemistry, to be the catalyst. The catalyst takes, in a way, less energy, less effort than a reaction, and it helps speed up the reaction. So I realized today that Eduit's vision really should be that of a catalyst versus the reaction. And it's funny because, you know, I've kind of hit upon the idea of, you know, a new X Prize, and I actually, in my talk, I'd said, you know, it would be great to get this as an X, but I didn't really think it through in the sense of what that means. And I realized, you know, really the X Prize, they're a catalyst. It's a catalyst for things to happen, right? That's what the X Prize is. And, you know, if you've got $30 million for a re-entry spaceship into space, which means reusable spaceship into space without rockets and everything else, you've got the catalyst of many, many folks working to this end result. And this is seen over and over again. You know, another example is the autonomous vehicle. I don't know if it was DARPA. Someone put up a $1 million prize. Whoever can navigate a vehicle around the course autonomously, without the need of a driver or anything else or any help or any controls or anything, it does it itself, navigating, then you could win $1 million. And what happens is you have all these folks, you know, investing time, energy, money. So it dawned on me after getting booted from TED, because that, you know, my next focus, because TED was kind of my focus. I was going to go there. I was going to wrestle Richard Branson down on the floor, get dirty, get muddy with him, and, you know, say, you know, Richard, you got to support this project of mine because you're dyslexic and I'm dyslexic. We both understand education in a fucked up way. Well, you know, I'm not going to get to tackle Richard. Not that he may even be there, but, or, you know, arm wrestle Sir Ken Robinson about his stupid analogy of education being complicated, and how, in fact, it's actually really very simple. So it's kind of like the rising of the phoenix. So I get kind of slammed down. I'm thinking, and I never stop thinking about Eduit. And I realized that the opportunity then is really to be a catalyst. And the catalyst is, what we will do is this, is that Eduit will position itself as really the X Prize for flattening global education. That's what we want to do, right? And what we will focus our time and energy on is raising the money, and I think put a price figure at $50 million to do it. Now, how will we raise the money? Well, one is we will raise the money via capital campaign, something I've done and something I can manage. And basically, the capital campaign will run like this, will work like this. We'll have feasibility that basically states, this is the solution, we're raising money for it, your investment will put into an escrow, the interest will be used, a percentage of the interest will be used towards building up the fund, the other percentage will be used for running campaigns and promotion and development of the, you know, the prize. So we will run capital campaigns worldwide and raise money that way. We'll also, you know, writing grants is a lot easier because we're not saying how, we're saying, listen, we're looking for you to fund this and put your name on this, and because this is important. And we're doing the work to bring together the funding, but we want you know, we would like you to invest some money to help. You know, you don't have to pay the whole thing, but maybe you can put $1 million in, or maybe you can put 500,000 or 250,000 in, and so on. So, you know, we can approach the grants, individuals, capital, and it makes it really simple. And what we do instead of saying this is what we're going to build, we say this is what the software needs to be able to do. It needs to be able to be autonomous. And I've outlined actually everything. I've actually put a lot of things, a lot of bullets in there. You know, and if you read through these bullets and you're like, dude, this isn't, you know, this is a work of art, you know, and it's probably worth $50 million for the person or the groups or the individuals that do it. And I think what we should do is break down each one, that each one will have a value. So as a group, if you develop, for example, the open gaming component or the API gaming component for you know, for iPhone games. So there's an API component that fits into iPhone games, our education applications that allows, you know, a program like Siri to basically navigate them. You know, so they put these APIs in. And you can read the thing when I talk about that. So ultimately what we do is, and again, another model for this is the Methuselah Prize, which I really like what Aubrey de Grey did, and I watched actually his idea and his project develop. I saw it develop from basically an idea, a shitty little website like ours, into something great. And I think the opportunity is to, you know, is to model that. Again, Methuselah is a good example of being a catalyst. So Eduit's goal now is really to become a catalyst for change, a catalyst for bringing about education 3.0, right, which is the next paradigm for education, you know, focus its energy, its focus, its passion, its team, and everything, and actually on, you know, building a fund that will be used to reward and to promote the whole, my whole vision. I think it's pretty cool. What do you think? Tell me.